So good day to everyone again. This is Darrell, Mr. D's Nursery Farm, and also I'm here to show you because during my farming I really do a video with all the veggies I grow. To show persons who tends to grow things like lettuce, I have lettuce in an earlier video, but now I'm doing seasonings. So this what I got here is celeries, and this celeries is actually like 1 month, and I have taken very good care of them. They have gotten plenty of water, and the area for it is not really too shady. So sorry, not too sunny, sorry, my bad. So I'm saying to you that if you want to grow celeries and you want to get a better turnout from celery is not a plant that really needs that amount of direct sunlight. They need a little bit partial sunlight. So it's like they need the sunlight for photosynthesizing, but other than that, the too excess amount of sunlight can give them a drying of the leaves. I had a couple of drying of these leaves, but basically I picked them out early before they start creating that leaf spot. I don't know if that comes with a little bit of bug or something, but I will tend to tell you that if you're having celery and you want your garden to be green, blooming nice, you need to examine your celeries. And in case you see any little spot, like I don't know if you can be able to see this one here, that kind of a dry spot here, that's the spot that really comes and take the celery, and then it causes it to spread and spread until everything just died out. So this is the recent bed I've done, but also I have a younger bed here which I have just planted yesterday, and now is the little rainy season. The celery tends to hold a little bit of water, but the bed is very good for drainage. It's a pretty good drainage in bed, so I have no problems when it comes to the bed holding water. But for now, as you can see, I have a first stage of celery, which is right here. I've just showed earlier, and now I have a second stage of celery. So I really recommend anyone planting celery. I would like for you to plant the celeries in the more younger stage, because normally I do my own farming. I have my own nursery, and plus I do farming otherwise, which I plant lettuce and sell. And now I'm going into seasonings. So I'm just here to show you. Also, I have another place which I do seasoning also. This seasoning here is a seasoning I've gotten from a friend of mine, and he says that the seasoning is very easy to catch. So I put it here, and it wasn't like that. I had to take care of it, and I didn't really show off the seasoning type, whether it was a sun type or whether it was both. So I put it in a shady area, which it gets suns, I can say maybe 1 hour or 2 hours sunlight, not much. And pretty, I see it's doing very very good in the shade. It's not drying out, so that means that the shade, that seasoning is really good in the shade. So I recommend anyone have the seasoning like this, the long leaf seasoning. I don't really know the name, but I prefer that you grow it in a little bit of shady area where there is partially sun. Also, I've grown some thymes, and these thymes is actually, like I could say, amount to the celeries. So with the thyme, it's a very 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 smart seasoning to grow. As I see, I have it underneath some trees, so it's a little bit shady here, and I can see a tendency that this thyme here, this bundle of thyme, if I can show you the whole view, and this bundle of thyme here, I see they pretend to do a little much prettier better than those that is a little bit more shady. But I'm not really frightened. I'm not really frightened. So what I will usually advise persons who wants to grow thyme is that thyme tends to have a root structure right at the bottom, as you can see here. So the better your thyme can run on the ground, like a cucumber plant, and bust the roots, it's gonna be better for you. So in case the tree might look dying, you can cut one of the stalks which have roots in it or which are already been rooting, and you can put it in some water for a few days, and you can get the thyme going. But also I have big times. This is a big time plant which I planted from a stock. I've got these other two plants earlier this morning, and the big time is coming very good. I just had to give it a little more attention and fertilize, mold up and stuff like that. But big time is really pretty easy to grow, so it's not really hard to grow. Also I have a little bit of thyme and a little bit of parsley which I did. Sorry about the bed how it is situated now with the bush and stuff, but I did these straight seeds. I did these some straight seeds, and they have given me a very good, very good, outstanding improvement of the germination. And today, by this afternoon, I want to transplant them. I've did other side, but they haven't given me a very good results. Also, I have parsley, which I also did from straight seeds on the bed. The trees are a little bit in between of the bushes, the weeds, but if you know the parsley, you can really make it out. So I'm telling to anyone who wants to do seasonings, it's not very hard to do seasonings, but it is very time consuming and you need to give it a lot of attention. So this video today is to motivate any person who is doing seasonings, and you may feel that your seasoning may not look the way you wanted it to look, but just give it a little bit of time and give it a little bit more patience. Be more patient with the seasoning and spend time with it, with the garden, and you're gonna see the very good results in the end. So this is my video today.